EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A big play for the Giants. 42 yards. Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team.
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Tanner Brown on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He had a chance to sit down with the quarterback. This week in practice, he preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, he's got Neighbors. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Slot receiver, headed right. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Giants move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made by Pickens.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the handoff, this is Brooks. Finds room inside the 40. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Tracy. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 40. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's in! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Yeah! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Back to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. That is catch number 60 for the season. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
A 34-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Mostert now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 49-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. On final chance, does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another try with Brooks. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Mostert now to return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A carry here for Tracy. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Giants. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Extra point coming now from Brown. He gets it to go. And the Giants cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. Still going. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Off he goes.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. They'll look to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Brooks. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third?
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. Back to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Oh. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
And this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain. If he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here comes 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's to the sideline. He's got neighbors. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the